Hey guys, how is it going? It's Joy. I'm back. I hope that everybody is well. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday, right? So this is not going to be a long video, just going to be a quick one, but please feel free, you guys, if you want to ask me any questions, any Q&A about just myself in general or about narcissists, please feel free to do so. But welcome, you guys. If this is you guys' first time tuning in, so my name is Joy, and I do help people overcome narcissistic abuse. So I have been dealing with narcissists since 2010, and since 2016, I have been helping people overcome narcissistic abuse. So today we're just gonna get into a topic. I was actually asked this on my live stream. Shout out to Gary. He was actually an inspiration, but I kind of turned it into like another question. But the question was, does a narcissist ever forget about us after moving on to the new supply? And just to answer this, I just want to say no, you guys. The narcissist never forgets about us. So the narcissist that I dealt with, I found out that he had a new supply via social media. And what's funny is that he actually reached out to me more often after I found out that he had a new supply. It was kind of like, it was how to say, like from time to time, yeah, he would reach out to me. I guess like before he had the new supply, or he could have had the new supply already, but after he knew like who I knew who he was, and then when I found out that he had that new supply, he was reaching out to me from blocked numbers, kind of doing things to get me upset, doing things to manipulate the situation, doing things to make me feel bad. You know what I mean? And trust me, narcissists don't ever forget about their victims or, their supplies. Like you were the narcissist supply at one point, and they never forget about you, right? It's just something that they don't do. They always, it's almost as if like they own us, right? And then it's almost as if you're like a trophy that they put on the shelf, right? They always they want to remember, or it's like you're like a toy that they can dispose and put back and throw down whenever they want, So you never want to be in that position where the narcissist has that kind of control over you, But no, they don't forget about you when they move on to the new supply. A lot of times the reason why they move on to the new supply is because, one, you saw right through them. You wasn't believing their BS. You decided to stand up for yourself. Maybe you decided to question the narcissist. You didn't believe in the narcissist like how you usually do. And maybe you could have wanted more out of the relationship. Maybe you felt like you deserved a lot better. You could have felt like you were being mistreated. You could have felt like you were being abused. You could have felt like you was being used in some way, and you said something to the narcissist, and they could have felt like, oh my God, like this person is not stroking my ego, or this person is not, falling for the same old okie doke, the same trap, and not listening to what I'm telling them. They're not putting up with my mess, like, and willingly, a lot of us, we do that. And so, yeah, the narcissist goes off and they need to find another person to be with, somebody to put up with that, and you could decide like, I don't want to do that anymore. I deserve better. You're not giving me time. You're not giving me attention. You're not showing your devotion. You're not being there for me. You're not giving me any support. So why would I stay with you? Why would I put up with this? You know what I mean? And make sure you guys give me a like on this video. And I like to hear what you guys think as well. Please let me know your takeaway, or do you feel like the narcissist forgets about you after they move on to the new supply? But as I said, in my experience, they don't. They never forget about you, and to be honest, that they will hoover you. You guys know the whole hoovering. They'll ghost you so that way you don't hear from them. Maybe you could feel like, oh, the narcissist forgot about me. The narcissist is not thinking about me anymore. But trust and believe, they are thinking about you. They're watching you. They're watching you. They're probably trying to see when is a good time to reach out to you, because maybe they could have did something that was really, really bad, that really hurt you. So maybe they may watch your social media to see when's a good time to reach out to you. Maybe like when you're in a good mood, maybe when you cool down a little bit from what they've done, you know what I mean? That's usually when they reach out to you, or like you guys know, during the holiday time, they do reach out to you then. Because that's when usually everybody's in a good mood, or they may reach out to you on your birthday time, because again, everybody's like feeling good, feeling great, feeling rejuvenated, you know what I mean? So yeah. So like I said, I just wanted to make this video because I feel like some of us, I'm not gonna lie, like, and not all, I'm not making a generalization, but some of us we may feel like we want the narc to come back, or some of us may have hope that the narc is going to come back, or maybe that the narc is going to change. Do any of you guys feel that way? And if you do, that's okay. It's normal. It's a normal thing. And like I said, give this video a like, you guys. Come on in the room. But yeah, you guys. And so yeah, we have that glimmer of hope. But I think we soon come to realize, like, if a person wants to change, if a person wants to be with us, then they're going to be with us. You know what I mean? If they want better, then, they're going to change. But if they're just being a certain way, there's no improvement, there is no actions being taken to be better, then you kind of got what you got, And CJ, what's up? How are you? Yeah, it is Sunday, you all. And like I say, y'all can ask me questions about the narcissist, about me, or just in general. I hope that y'all are having a relaxing Sunday for the most part, chilling out, right? And don't forget, you guys, make sure that you do like, share, and subscribe to this channel if this resonates, if this helps you in any way, and share it with someone else that you think it could help or bless, right? But yeah, so again, CJ, you say you look like you just came from church. I just have on this shirt, CJ. Like, if you see like my pants, like, it's just chill vibes. Like, it's probably just the top. And then I have like my hair like up. No, I didn't go to church. I haven't gone to church in so long. Like, so I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I'm not really like religious, but I'm a spiritual person. Like, for those of you that, if this is you guys' first time watching me, so I did grow up in the church. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to sing in the choir and all that stuff, but I don't know. I kind of fell away from going to church. I think this was back in, what was this, 2000 and probably like 8 or 9, I want to say. Like, I actually used to go to church with my aunt. That was a narc. And then I would go with her son, her oldest son. Like, me and him, we were really close. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like the preacher, he was kind of old, and it's not, and again, I love my old people. I love people in general, right? Certain type of people. But anyway, I don't know. I just felt like his message was just kind of like, he was putting folks down, and he was always saying like, oh, you're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. You need to do this, so I don't know. I was just thinking like, okay, so what am I getting out of this? What am I learning? You know what I mean? So I was just like, I'd rather just learn stuff by myself, and just whatever the knowledge I needed, I could find it on YouTube, or I could research it, So I just felt like I just didn't want to go to like that kind of church environment. But now I feel like I'm not necessarily a Muslim per se, but I definitely do feel like I kind of resonate more with certain things that they talk about. And I like how they're very diligent. I like how they're very disciplined, because that's the kind of person that I am. And they have standards, so that's what I do like. But I am a spiritual person, for those of you that are wondering. But CJ, you said you haven't been in years, just go to funerals, churches too extra. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope nobody has left recently, but yeah. And again, not all churches are like this, but certain ones I think are just a little bit too extra. I don't know, because I feel like, I don't know, it's just the wrong message, I guess, that a lot of people get. And then, you kind of see things in churches, and it traumatizes you. And, you see a lot of church hurt. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced that. Me, myself, my cat's going crazy, y'all. But yeah, I definitely could say that I've experienced church hurt and church humiliation. Hold on a second, you guys. My cat, she just always acts so crazy every time I'm on the live. Let me turn on the light so you guys can see me. Can y'all see me better? Okay. But yeah, so But yeah, and it's funny too, because I was saw a few comments on my YouTube, and they were saying that there are a lot of narcissists in churches. But me personally, I haven't met a narcissistic pastor or anybody that I met in church that I would consider to be a narc. But they're out there, I'm guessing, you know. So, but yeah, you guys, just know the narcissist has not forgot about you. Trust and believe. If you were their supply, it was a reason why, you know, they chose you. It was a reason why, you know, they picked you, or maybe why they were attracted to you. You have a certain quality, right? That the narcissist wanted, the narcissist needed, you know, and they prey on people. They're definitely predators. I will always say that narcissists are predators, preying on good people, preying on caring people, preying on loving people, because it's like they're going to use it to their advantage, you know, because the narcissist just wants to take. And a lot of us, we are probably empaths, we may be HSPs, and we give. But I think it's all we have to kind of like look within and say like, okay, there needs to be a balance. Like, I don't want to drain myself. I don't want to overwhelm myself, you know, at this point. We're trying to, you know, impressing this person or making this person happy or pleasing them. You have to please yourself. You have to make yourself happy. It has to kind of come right here and from you. You know, you have to do that for yourself, you know. But yeah, you guys, I'm here. I'm here on a Sunday. And no, CJ, I didn't just come from church. No, just kidding. I thought that was funny though. That was pretty funny to me. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, you guys, unless y'all wanted to chat about anything else. Oh, and CJ, I did look into that movie you were telling me about, but Antoine Fisher. I believe I did see it. I believe I did see that. Yes. I think that was a great movie. Is that like one of your favorite movies, CJ? But yeah, you guys. But one of the things that kind of helped me to be able to move on from worrying about, you know, if the narcissist is forgot me or not, it was just focusing on my own life, you know, forgetting about the narcissist, knowing that there was no future with me and the narc, you know what I mean? And like I said before, you guys, I did have hope. I'm not gonna lie. There was a glimmer of hope. There was a glimmer of hope inside of me saying like, okay, well, maybe he's going to leave the new supply. Okay, well, maybe I need to change. Maybe there was something about me that was wrong and that I needed to fix. You know, maybe the narcissist can get help, or maybe the narcissist is going to wake up and one day be like, oh, the new supply is not for me. Come back to joy. You know what I mean? It just never happened, you know, and it's not going to happen for you either, unfortunately. You know, that's hurtful. That's hurtful, you know, because again, some of us, we really did love these people. We did. We love their false self, you know, not really them, because you don't love an abuser. You don't love someone that mistreats you. You don't love someone that manipulates you and demeans you, degrades you. You don't love anybody that's like that, you know. But yeah, CJ, you said no, but the lady in the movie was a narcissist and just wanted your opinion. Oh, okay, I see. Man. Yeah, like I said, this has been years, I believe, once I seen the Antoine Fisher movie. So yeah, now when I'm looking back, I'm like, yeah, I do remember seeing it. But what I'd like to do though is like see it again. Like if I could like see the movie one more time, then I could definitely give you like a good opinion on the lady for sure. So, but yeah, you guys, I hope that all is well. If y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna head out of here unless y'all wanted to ask me anything in particular. And like I said, you guys, don't be afraid to ask for help. You're not a burden. It's not weak. It's okay. Trust and believe. And again, the last thing I'm going to say before I head out, unless if y'all want to ask me any questions, is that I remember specifically, and let me know if y'all narc did this to you guys too, is my narc actually told me not to ask for help. Did any of you guys as narcissists ever do that? Because he told me in his mind, not saying that this was the truth, but he said it was weak. That's what he told me. And I think a lot of people think that way. And it's okay. That's okay. Right? Because to me, it's just an opinion. It's just a perception. It's not that it's the truth. but that's just what it was. But I remember I was asking him for something, not saying that I ever asked him for any favors or anything like that, but he told me, he was like, yeah, Joy, he's like, don't ask for help, that's weak. And then what I think he was doing was he was kind of grooming me not to reach out for support, especially when it came to him, because he knew that he was toxic. He knew that he was unhealthy. And so he didn't want me to question that or have other people question that. So eventually I could leave. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And so, CJ, you said, do you ever think about your old narcs time to time? I think about them only when I'm questioned about them, meaning when I'm doing like a video or like an interview or something. But I never like romanticize about being back with a narcissist. I never miss them. I never want to be with them ever again. Like, no. Like, do you ever think about your old narcs, CJ? And you said, nope, they expect you to have all of the answers though. Oh, I see. Yeah. Cheryl, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Make sure y'all like this video as well. Oh, thank you for calling me beautiful. You're beautiful as well. Thank you guys. And if you guys want to donate to the Live Narc Free Ministries, please feel free to do so. My Cash App is $Coach Joy 510, or you can hit the PayPal at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. It is always appreciated. It definitely helps the channel. It helps me to keep me going, Oh, thank you for that like, Cheryl. I'm happy you're good. And CJ, you said, yes, but I don't want to be bothered with her. Yeah. Oh, I see. So if you don't mind me asking, CJ, what exactly are you thinking when you think about your old narc, if you don't mind? And Cheryl, you said, please like and subscribe. Donations are welcome. Yes. I'll leave it right here in the comment section if you guys want to donate. And it's also in the link description as well, you guys. What is it? It's Coach Joy 510. Yeah, if y'all want to hit the Cash App, it's appreciated. And the PayPal, all is welcome. But yeah, thank you for that like. Appreciate you guys. And CJ, you said just stimulating conversation. That's it. Oh, okay. So does she have like good conversation or something? Or did she have like, what did you guys talk about? If you don't mind. Y'all must have had like good topics, good conversation or something. And it's interesting too though, CJ, like, cause my narc, like at the time when I used to talk to him, like he would talk about a lot of stuff. Like he'd talk about like life, social issues, just the world in itself. And it was pretty stimulating. I agree with that, but at the same time, it's like he kind of turned it around and it became negative and it became, him abusing me and humiliating me. You know what I mean? So it kind of took a turn. Like, and you guys know too, like how you can be talking about yourself to the narc. And I mean, not necessarily saying, oh, it's about you, but then the narcissist will turn it around and then they'll talk about themselves. It's basically as if what you were talking about meant nothing, right? You guys ever experience that? So, yeah, that happens a lot. My cat is all over the place, y'all. I don't know why she does that. I think she might be hungry. I'm going to feed her after I get off the live so that way she can be quiet. CJ, you said some of everything, life, current events, pro-Black stuff, etc. Okay, I feel that. Okay. Do you live like within proximity of her? Is she like in close distance to you? Or does she live like in a different state or something? But yeah, you guys. So, and one of the things that I would say too is, I guess it is a challenge for us to forget about the narc. What would you say? Like, is it easy for us to just forget about them? Me personally, I guess because this person has really changed my life, but for the good. I could say like, I'll remember this person, but I could definitely forget about them too, but I would never, ever, ever go back or ever reach out to him for any reason whatsoever, ever. And so, CJ, you said they do make They do make everything about themselves. Same state, 7 hours away. Oh, okay, okay. Because you're in Florida, right? You live in Florida? And do they still have that ban? I mean, not a ban, but do they have a curfew out there? Because I know when I was in Miami not too long ago, and they had a curfew, but I think they changed. Did they change the curfew to like 8, right? Something like that. Melissa, you said I've been having my moments. Oh, okay. Oh, I definitely understand that. Yeah, and we all have our moments, honestly, we do. It's normal. It's a normal thing, especially if you've dealt with a narcissistic person. Because again, we love them. We did, and we felt like they could have been everything, or maybe they was in that moment. You could have felt like you was gonna be with them forever. They probably sold you that dream, and you could have felt like, hey, this is my end all be all. But unfortunately, it's not what happened. So, CJ, you said no, things are back to normal. Okay, that's cool. So, but yeah, you guys, I just wanted to encourage you, to those of you, if you would like support, with helping with overcoming narc abuse, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I say, you can book a support session, or if you want to learn more about how to overcome narc abuse, you can sign up for my 90-day coaching program, or I do have my other coaching program called Turn Your Pain into Power. So if you kind of want to do the work that I'm doing, I could show you how to do that and more. Right? Because like I said, we don't know everything, and it's all right, because again, the narcissist kind of programmed me not to ask for help. He's like, oh, that's just weak. That's, don't do that, and it's like, no, that's not the right advice, So yeah. And you can also reach out to me for a support session. Doesn't necessarily have to be about narc abuse. It could be about just relationship issues, or if you need to vent, you just need someone to talk to. Like I said, I just want to support you guys any and every way that I can, right? I just want to give back, especially, I don't know, I just feel like what I went through, it just needs to be shared. And I'm just happy that I have this platform and that you guys follow me and share my videos. I really, truly do appreciate you guys a lot. And so, CJ, you said just have to wear a mask everywhere. Yeah, definitely. Masks are everywhere. And CJ, you said it's so easy to spot a narc. That's good. I'm happy that you definitely learned that, because I know there's, still a lot of folks that's still learning about it, so that's definitely a great thing. True Essence, you said 5 years ago, one contact, but I still think about him from time to time, but I would never go back or reach out to him. I'm done. Okay, good, Essence. I love that name, True Essence. That's beautiful. Too Exclusive. Hi. Question: do narcs come back after a primary partner leaves them and file charges? They could reach back out to you and see, like, if you're going to entertain them, if you would ever consider being back with them again. Yeah. As far as filing the charges, it just depends. You mean like against the primary partner? You mean like a court case or something? Because sometimes they could try to like get a fake restraining order, but a lot of them don't file charges. I mean, if anything, the victim or the survivor would file charges, somebody like us, we would try to get a restraining order or something against them. But yeah, they would come back, and it wouldn't just be you that they reach out. If a primary supply left them, they would reach out to multiple supplies, because they always have to have, backups, like supplies, like, so a secondary, a third, a fourth, a fifth. They can't be alone. You know what I mean? Because if they just sit by themselves and they just think thoughts, and they realize like they're not as great as they think they are, not as great as they are projecting out there into the world, so. And True Essence, you're welcome. CJ, you said if they call, just hang up on it. Right. Yeah, block them. Don't even, like, if you see their number, don't even answer. Well, it would be good to just delete their number out of your contacts. But I know what happened to me a lot, especially when the narc realized that I was moving on. He would have other people calling me. There would be a lot of private numbers calling me. So what I would do is I wouldn't even answer the private numbers, because I knew that it was him. It was either him on the phone, because I remember one time I literally picked up and I heard somebody breathing, and he just wanted to hear my voice. Like, he just had to have that supply for me, And then, like I said, the other time there was another person that called my phone. I always talk about this. They asked for the narc. And I'm thinking, like, why would you call me? I'm not the narc. So why are you calling my phone asking for the narc? Like, they just need that supply. And too exclusive, you said, no, the primary partner filed charges and the narc goes to jail. Oh, wow. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, they're going to come back to you. Yeah. I mean, because their primary person left them. Basically, they don't want nothing to do with them. So, yeah, they can't stay with them. So, yeah. Of course. Yeah. That's crazy that happened, though. But, yeah, I would ignore them. Like, don't even let them, like, don't entertain that. It's just a waste of your time, Will they come back if they don't? They will come back if they don't have no options. Right. Yeah. Like, you are like their least person that they're thinking about. Yeah. You're just like the second choice. Like, don't settle for that. Like, and that's what I thought about too. Like, when I dealt with my narc, like when he pretty much asked me to be a side chick, he's like, oh, you're going to settle for that? You okay with that? I'm like, no, like, don't do that, So, but anyway, you guys, I really enjoyed this conversation. I love it every time, like when I come on and you guys are chatting with me. It always makes my day. I just want to let you guys know that. But I'm signing out. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. And before I go, your True Essence, you said he tried to hoover you recently. When I noticed he unblocked me on Facebook, he showed up in the people I might know. I was like, hell no, I'm blocked him. Good. Yes, stay away. Stay away. The more you entertain that, the more you go back. It messes up your healing process. It messes up your recovery process, and you just go backwards. You don't go backwards, you go forwards, right? Too exclusive. You said I was primary. I filed charges. I disappeared on him, and he had no idea. Oh, wow. I see. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you do whatever you got to do to protect yourself, whether it's filing charges, filing a restraining order, protection order, whatever you got to do. Keep safe, move, change your number. I know you guys may think like, wow, that's a lot, but sometimes you got to go to drastic measures to make sure that you're safe and that you're protected, right? You matter. You're important. So, all right, you guys, I love you so much. I'll see you all in the next video. Like I said, if you guys want to reach out to me for support, please don't hesitate to do so. You can find more information on my website. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. And CJ, you said run. Don't look back. Yes, run as fast as you can. Don't look back ever. So I'll be back on here next Sunday. Make sure y'all tune in. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.